Hey guys, Ruby Ryan JKU. I've been working on a little project for a while here, and I haven't really put any video of it yet, so I kind of wanted to do a quick run through, and I should have been recording more while I did it, and I'll try to do some more videos coming up with it. So don't mind my mess. This is my M416 trailer. I'll put up a picture here to show you what it started as. What I did is I'm converting it into a camp trailer. So a few of the things, I started off and I redid the whole tongue. The tongue was junk on it. So I cut all that off and have redone that, and did actually a receiver style on the front. And what I'm doing with that is this bad boy right here that a buddy of mine helped me make, and we're thinking about maybe even selling these here. This is just a pintle hitch, but it is also articulating. So this way, when the trailer on the road behind the Jeep, when the trailer twists, the hitch twists too. So I rebuilt the whole tongue on it, and then I built a support down here on both sides to hold the tongue box, which I got from Harbor Freight. I'll put the model number up for you. I cut a hole in the front and did a vent just so I can get some airflow through there. On the side, I'm doing two 12-volt battery or cigarette chargers, and I have USB on here too that'll be hooked up. Inside, I don't have much of anything yet, but I will do a video on that later on how I did my electrical. And I've also installed a 110 volt 15 amp plug so I can run power on AC or DC, and like I said, I'll do another video on all that later. So I've completely built the top, integrated the racks for it. I cut out the side and I welded in this panel here. You can see this panel here with a door, so I have actually a drawer front that I can open and close on this side. And I did the same on the other side. This one here, and I'm still tweaking this, I know it's crooked. I built a slide out for my stove, and that's really cool. But I also am going to be putting the tailgate tire table right here, which comes out this way, and there's not enough room to stand in between. So what I decided to do was put a swivel on here so my stove can actually swivel to get to it. And how I did that is you run two pieces of wood and in here you can see I did a boat seat swivel is all that is. And that way I can put it away and it stays nice and solid. I also welded these on here, which I'll get to in a minute. I've got to finish cleaning those up. There's one in the front right there and one in the back. Those are actually for an awning that I have made some square pieces with tubing on top. I'll show you those. What I did is welded on these here, which fit into the top. And what I'm going to do is build an actual awning that we can just kind of roll it up, and it'll store inside, so we don't have to have it on the outside of the vehicle. Now, I'm going to knock all kinds of stuff off here to show you this, but I've started cutting out for taillights. I took a CJ Jeep tailgate and fabbed that into it. I'm going to be changing my Ghetto Fab handle here shortly, but I have 200-pound struts to lift this up and hold it up, and I'm going to be making this here. I will actually have a support rod that comes down just to, in case one were to fail, it doesn't fall on you. And then I built in the front of it to enclose where the drawers and stuff are, so gear from back here doesn't get in there. I did have to put this bar across here. I don't love it, but it helped when I cut the back out. When I cut here and here, it wanted to come in. It's an older trailer, so it was probably tweaked. It came in a little bit, and so I just couldn't. I tried bracing it and couldn't get it to do it, so I just put a bar across it and make it easy. It's really not that big of a deal, but it works. So up top, I'm eventually going to have, up here will be a rat or some sort of bracketry to hold my the tire table, to hold that out of the way. And then somewhere in the front, and I'm still not sure yet, I'll be holding my solar panel. I also made the tailgate here, so it opens and holds down. It's not the coolest in the world, but it works for what I need. And you can see the bar I welded across the bottom to actually to try and brace this up before it just didn't work, and I had to put some pieces of steel on the side for the tailgate to shut to keep it fairly watertight. So that's so far in my project trailer build. One other cool thing I did, I'll show you here, is I welded on the bottom. I welded a bracket and then bolted jacks to it. And I'll show you in the front how that works. I did it on all four corners. You run them down with an impact. They suck up out of the way. I might build some kind of a skid plate for them, but it's a super easy way with the cordless impact to run it up and keep them out of the way, but then be able to run them back down and level the trailer out. So I've got quite a bit left to do, and I'll try and do another video here once I get some more done to it. So thanks for checking it out, guys.